Hi everybody. It's Wednesday. It is December 4th or 5th. Sorry. No, 4th, right? Crap, I forgot. Anyway, Wednesday, morning, night, whatever. First week of December. How about that? We'll make it a little bit easier that way. Um, we'll get right to the results because I know how you antsy people out there just don't want to tolerate it or don't want to listen, blah, blah, blah. So we'll just get you guys out of the way right off the bat. Because I want to congratulate everybody on the Thanksgiving. We made through one of the big holidays and we got one more to go, which is Christmas, of course. And I love Christmas probably just as much as I do Halloween. But anyway, happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Hope everybody had a good one and enjoyed the families. And for the family members you wanted to kill, you couldn't wait till they left. Yeah, there's only one reason why we invite you out once a year. Yeah, because of the way you are, and you know who you are. Anyway, but I hope you guys had a good one anyway, even for the family members that you can't stand, that you hate. Okay, now that that's said, results were, like I said, enjoy your holiday, which I did. Still have plenty of food left over, so I'm still munching on especially all the desserts, and oh my God, everything. Anyway, don't want to get into that. Um, for the weight, I'm at 208, so that sucks. Yes, and I know, and I always tell you guys, don't worry about the weight, but when you see the numbers, it still just sucks. But anyway, I'm not upset about it because I know the Garcinia works. Once I kick my butt back into gear, I know it's going to come right back down, and I'll be way further down than what I was, and I know it, and I have faith in that. So that's all I'm worried about. So it was 2 pounds gained over the holiday week. Arms are still at 11 and a half, so they didn't change any. Chest is still at 45, so that didn't change any. Waist is at 42, so it went up an inch and a half. And then hips are still at 51, so they didn't do anything. Right, so they didn't change. And thighs are still at 18 or 19 and a half on each side, so they didn't change. So overall, I only gained inch and a half over the holiday, so that's pretty good considering as much as I have been eating and munching and snacking on all the foods I shouldn't be, but love to eat anyway. And 2 pounds. So I mean, I'm okay with it because I know I'm still not as active as I was or that like I should be because I'm not working. So I'm more just sitting around at the house doing, and I haven't really been working on the vacant house, so I haven't been there. I've been doing a lot of actually internet surfing, trying to find another job. So I've been doing a lot of sitting around. So I haven't really been as active as I should. And every day this week I kept saying, yeah, I'm going to get on the treadmill, I'm going to get on the treadmill. And I did not get on the treadmill. Just too busy trying to do other things and trying to find this new internet thing with the trying to convert files. I finally got it fixed, thank God. And thank you all for helping me on Facebook, trying to get me to sending me the different links and different programs. Unfortunately, I had to actually go out and buy another software. But at least I finally got one that works that lets me convert them. So this is a good thing. So I'm all set and we'll be happy. And my son's happy I can now send the videos with him for the coach for them to review at practice. So this is good. All said and done. But I do appreciate everybody for helping me on Facebook because I was literally about ready to pull out my hair. See, I have no hair. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, so I didn't pull it all out. I was close. But, and it was something that came to my attention, even though, yes, the weight fluctuates and the inches are fluctuating, but I have 100%, actually 110, 150% that I know my faith is in the Garcinia that is going to work because as much as I've been doing the Garcinia and as many diets as I've tried, the Garcinia is the only one that works and that has worked, hasn't hit a plateau, and constantly keeps working. And I know, there's no such thing as a miracle pill out there that's just going to magically make the weight just fall off. It's just not possible. But considering that we are in real land and it is a reality that we do have to have something to do with what we are. So considering the things that I have done and the things that I haven't done, like I haven't been drinking as much water as I should, and I did do a no-no. I actually had 2 cans of pop over this week because we had pop in the house for the family coming over and all that stuff. So that's usually something I don't put in the house. It's usually just tea, water, and milk, and then my husband does coffee, although I don't do coffee. But so we did have we did have pop. And I grabbed 2, so it was a no, and I smacked myself on the hand. And I didn't really even enjoy it as much like I thought. Like I'd get that kick back in, and I'd want, that craving sensation would come in, and it didn't. So I was really, really surprised by that. But I was a bad girl. I did have 2 cans of pop, so yeah, bad. But all that being said and done, I know a lot of it was to do with me, and I know my actions. So I know I'm gonna get back on the ball, and it's gonna come back down. So I'm not worried. Like I always try to tell you guys, don't get discouraged if you gain a little. Because, you're going to flip-flop. And I get so many people asking me, well, if I stop, can I gain all the weight? No matter what you do in life, no matter what kind of diet you take, if you're doing Weight Watchers, or if you're doing the Atkins, or if you're counting calories, or even if you're going to a doctor, even if you're under doctor supervision, there is always a possible chance, no matter what you do, that you can gain after you've lost. That's an automatic. There is nothing in life that's going to guarantee that you lose weight and that you're definitely, no matter what, you're never going to gain again. It's just not possible, people. Realistically, it's just not possible. If you overeat, if you eat junk food nonstop, if you just eat and sleep, if you're not active, these things are all going to come into play, So anything you do in life that's going to change a little bit, your body's going to react. So is there anything in life that's going to guarantee that you're never going to gain weight again? No. No matter what you do, no matter what program you're on, no matter what doctor you're under, there's no guarantee that whenever you stop something that you're not going to gain. It's just always going to be there no matter what. And if you think that there's something out there, then you're fooling yourself. You need a reality check. Come back to the real world, and when you're ready to come over to this side, we'll all gladly talk to you. But until then, keep floating out there in Maryland, because it just don't exist. You got to work at it. You got to know what your life is about. You got to know what your lifestyle is, and you got to critique your diet to you. And when I say diet, I don't mean dieting like 500 calories a day and all this other kind of crap. I mean, critique your diet to your lifestyle. And I'm not talking about diets like diet foods and things like that. Just know how your life is and critique it to you. If you're somebody who is a snacker, just snack less, or, snack smaller portions, but maybe make slightly different choices on things that you do snack on. Not saying that you have to cut out snacking altogether, because you need to feed your body. If you sit there and skip your meals, you're only going to do more damage to your body. You need to eat. You need to give your body fuel to keep burning. So, you got to do what works for you and your lifestyle. And all these idiots that keep coming on my site or on my, YouTube's underneath the videos that they're saying that they gained or that they lost all this dramatic amount from this diet, blah, blah, blah. Don't believe the hoopla of all the bull crap they're putting out there, because they're just trying to catch your eye to soup you on a ploy for whatever it is they're selling. Even like for any of you who are big like me, you've probably watched, Biggest Loser. You've probably watched My 600-Pound Life and things like that. You've probably watched all those kind of shows that I watch. Realistically, the bigger you are, and I'm talking like 400 or more, the bigger you are, and the minute you shock your body to change dramatically, like say, for example, on Biggest Loser, they're sent to a camp where they have no outlet, no family, no cable, no TV, no things like that. All they are stuck with is a very limited, strict diet of food that's on the campus. They exercise 24/7 every day, all day long. It's like in the morning they have a routine, in the afternoon they have the routine, in the evening they have their routine. They're constantly working out. So when you're shocking your body like that, you're going to lose dramatically. But even on the Biggest Loser, the heaviest people have lost is maybe 14 pounds in a week. And that's doing extreme measures. Dieting like crazy, exercising like crazy, and having no other outlet than those 2 items. So yeah, you're going to have a reaction. Your body's going to react. But the minute they stop those 2 things, it's going to snowball back down to where it was. So they have to maintain it. So these are things that when I hear all this stuff, I lost 23 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm like, bull. bull. Unless you're really, really heavy and you're doing some majorly extreme alterations to your life is the only way you're going to get me to believe that that's what's happening. Unless you're popping pills like crazy, lipozene, and you're doing the Garcinia, and you're doing this, and you're doing that, and everything else underneath the blue sun, and maybe you're going and getting liposuction and all this other kind of crap. I don't know what people do in their life. I don't have that kind of money. I mean, I know Christmas is right around the corner. I have one paycheck left, and I haven't even started. I'm broke as can be. Okay? Broke as can be. So, yeah, if you've got the money to do all that, that's great and works for you, and I'm happy for you and hope it works. But me, my life, where I am, that's not an issue for me because money's not there. If I had money to go, get a needle sucked in and suck it out of my ass and insert it in my boob, yeah, I probably would, but I don't. So guess what? Reality, I got to deal with what I got to deal with. Now, I did have, and I want to apologize, I removed some of my before and after pictures on the website to fix them because sometimes when I get oversleepy, I get slap happy and my eyes do kooky, goggly, woo things. And I noticed that my pictures weren't lining up with my dates. So yeah, I deleted them, went back and fixed them so they are legit now. So you have a before and after picture of every month except for... I don't think I did last month, and I haven't done this month. No, I did September. Yeah, so I didn't do October's. October's and November's? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, and I didn't like seeing myself in them little skinny, but you guys wanted to see all the rolls and that, so I did it. I did put myself out there, and I did advertise the rolls. And I did learn how to belly dance. Just wiggle it, and it just automatically moves. Anyway, that's besides the point. I did put myself out there, and people have nitpicked it and called me whale, I don't care, whatever. You're going to be rude, you're going to be a bully, I'm going to block you off the site, I don't care. Whatever, move on with your life. Because you're not affecting me by no means. So, with all that being said, I did correct them. So, they are legit now by date and by picture, so you can go back and look at them if you want. But I did that so you can actually see I'm not lying and I'm not doing Photoshops and all this kind of shit. I don't do that. And even though my weight's been fluctuating, one of the things I wanted to point out was now that we've been going to the wrestling events and that, I have I'm just gonna have to show you. Last Saturday we were at a tournament and there's a shirt because I always wear spirit wear for our school. And there's a shirt that I had bought that I always wore to every tournament, and it was so tight I always had to I was constantly pulling on it, pulling on it because it was so snug. This is the shirt. Okay, okay, are you ready? This is the shirt. This was just last wrestling season, so not even a year ago. And I put it on, went to the wrestling tournament event, and I did not even realize till I got there, and I told my husband, I actually yelled at him. I'm like, why in the fucking hell did you let me leave the house in this? But can you see? See how baggy? And all day I had to keep repositioning it because it is so big and baggy. This wing was so tight last year, I literally had to try to keep pulling it because it would roll up on the rolls and roll up on my butt. And it is literally big as can be. Now, and as you can see on the video, I'll do this. Okay, this is live video as you see, but there's one thing I have noticed. This, the pooch, as you can see, it has gone down from the boobs. They're sticking out more. But the weight is starting to go down. Back rolls are starting to go down. But the pooch is starting to become more apparent. So I'm not happy about that. But, hey, you got to take some good with some bad. And I guess the pooch is part of the bad of the good from the light of the loss. Who knows? Anyway, and then one of the other things I wanted to point out too was for the last 2 years, I have been wanting one of these. Okay, this is my daughter's. This is my son's. This is my husband's. They all have one. I've wanted one. I wanted mine first before they started getting theirs. I wanted a North Face before they even wanted theirs. So as I started looking for one for me, they ended up buying theirs over time. Every time we would go and look, I wouldn't find one for me because retail society does not believe in clothing for fat people. And when I say fat people, in retail business, that's anybody over a size 7 or 8. You go to the shelves and you look, you'll see maybe a 1 or 2 of a 9, 10, but you'll see 25 pairs of 7s, 8s, 6, 5s. God only knows how many 3s or extra smalls or mediums, but very rarely, maybe 1 or 2 larges, maybe 1 extra large. Very rarely, unless you're in a store that actually has plus sizes, to find an extra large or a 1X or 2X or a 3X. By the way, the shirt that I showed you was actually 3X. And you see how big that is on me. But over the last 2 years, I tried to get a North Face. I even gone on North Face's website to order from them, to try to get into a 3X or a 2X. And they do make them. Do they have them in stock? Hell to the no. They do not have them in stock. They do not carry them in stock. Oh, I take that back. If you want the puke green lime crap one, then oh, they got an abundance. But who the hell wants to walk around in like split pea green crap? Not me. Anyway, even though my weight over the last couple weeks have been fluctuating back and forth because since I started doing that stupid green tea crap, green coffee bean green cap, that screw that shit. Don't waste your money on that shit. And it messed me all up. Now that I'm trying to get back on the routine of being with my Garcinia, just for shits and giggles, we were out at, where the hell were we? Cabela's. We were out at Cabela's. And lo and behold, I went, and of course, because I'm destined to do shit, when I got my mindset, I got my mindset. I was looking at the North Face, and I don't know if you can. It is, can you see that? Extra large. Extra large. I couldn't fit into a 3X in a man's. This is an extra large in a woman. Obviously it fits because you see me wearing it because I bought it. But look. I mean, it's, sorry, dyslexic here. This is an extra large. And it is kind of snug here, like waist-wise, but it's got that stupid pull crap, which I'm going to remove. But, I mean, all in all, though, it fits. And this is an extra large. So, considering that, I was, oops, hold on. Whoop, hi! Considering that, I was tickled pink that I could get me a North Face, and I bought it in the store. I didn't have to pay for online shipping. So I told my husband for Christmas, okay, I want the yellow one, I want the peach one, and I want the teal one. He's like, yeah, I'll get right on that. But of course, I know that's probably going to be the only North Face I have. But, so I was tickled pink to think that even though my weight has been climbing back up, my inches have been fluctuating a little, my body's still conforming to different things that I'm not even aware of because I'm fitting into things differently. So don't ever give up just because the scale isn't what you see it and how you want to see it, or if your inches fluctuate a little. Don't give up. Don't give up. That's me shaking you because I can't really be there. Is this better? Shake it, shake it. Don't give up. Don't quit on yourself. Don't quit on your dreams because you have to have dreams. You have to have goals. And, you know, you just got to grab a hold of them and keep them tight. You know, believe in yourself that you're going to get there. Because if you doubt yourself and if you start to let other people tell you, well, it's not working, you start letting them in, you're going to flood yourself. You're going to be your worst enemy and you're going to take yourself right out of the game before you even get to step up to the plate to bat. So just hang in there. Be patient. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you feel in here, not what everybody else wants to talk. And you'll get there. You know, don't badger yourself about little ups and downs. Life is a roller coaster, people. There's ups and downs all throughout life. Ride them. Enjoy them. Even the low spots and especially the high spots. So enjoy it. And I'm going to see you next week. And until then, peace out. Have a good week, you guys. Bye.